gonna go. Let's
On air.
go.
Hello, we were just figuring out who drinks rum and what cachaça is.
Shasa. It's a sugarcane derived spirit.
In Chile, the most most drunk liquor is pisco, which is
Pisco.
It's just a grape distilled liquor.
Pisco, I've heard of.
Pisco?
Yeah, it's
like a pisco sour.
Yeah, pisco sour, exactly.
That's the most drunk where you're from, or the most drunk in the world?
No, in my country.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like the most drunk in the world would probably be either some Chinese or some Indian alcohol.
I meant in Chile.
Like brandy, or not brandy. What's it called?
Well, brandy is wine first and then cooked down, and you take the middle distillate, like there's the top distillate, which is all like you take the middle distillation. You can mix in the anyway. It's complicated, but I think pisco is right from grapes to distillation.
Yeah.
So it's fruitier.
Yeah, it's got like a very fruity. I mean, it depends on which one you buy, but it's got like a fruitier smell. It's got like a light sweetness to it, which is interesting for like a liquor that you might be like, oh, it's probably just gonna be like a bit more bitter, but it's got like a light sweetness. It's very much a party drink as well, in the way that like if you go to a restaurant you can have pisco sour, but if you go to a party, it's very likely you'll get a thing that's just piscola, which is just Coca-Cola with pisco in it.
Piscola.
Yeah, literally. I went to a party.
You get pissed in the British sense. Piscola.
I went to a party last Saturday, and I drank 3. That's like my personal limit on drinking, which is 3, because it's it's a cup about this big.
Personal limit.
I learned about pisco sour because
there's kids in my schools. There's kids in my school that get hammered.
I remember,
like throw up on their girlfriends type hammered, like throw up in the car with both of their parents in the car.
Dancing at the Piscotech.
That's gotta have existed at some point. If it hasn't, it's a business opportunity I can't pass up.
I learned about it because of Chaos and the Masks of Nyarlathotep. It's the drink that the party, when they come together, they meet at a bar Cordano, and that was what was served there, because it was like invented there, the pisco sour.
That's interesting.
It's an interesting campaign.
Yeah.
I'm here to meet Jackson Elias.
Oh, yeah, you know him too? I got a telegram.
I know.
Worldwide telegraph service right here. Do you know who wrote that? Like the adventure was written in the 80s by a screenwriter who is most known for having written She-Ra, the Princess of Power cartoons. Well, during a writer's strike in the 80s, he banged out the entire Masks of Nyarlathotep as a project. And
I got nothing better to do. I'll just write one of the longest campaigns ever written.
But that's why it feels like it feels so cinematic. It's absolutely written by a screenwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Just the meme of like a guy writing with pen and quill on a piece of paper that's on fire.
Yeah, for real.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Frontline Fiction. We're a crew of hooligans bringing you our take at immersive tabletop role-playing. I'm Tommy. I'm your game master. Quick studio updates before we start. I've added a fresh coat of paint to our Discord server. So if you haven't already joined, I Got Your 6 Gaming Discord. Join it now while the paint's still drying. Join in, throw us your suggestions.
That sounded like a threat. It was.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
Yes. All threats. Tonight, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Season of Ghosts Adventure Path, Book 1 by Sin HHS. It's a campaign that we've dubbed Shadows of Willowshore. This is Session 5. I'll be guiding the story, but the real stars are my players. I'll let them introduce themselves in just a moment. Before we roll, a quick but important note on safety. Anyone at this table is a consenting adult. We play with safety tools in place. That means that anyone can step away at any time for a break or permanently. Same goes for you at home. No one's going to prioritize your mental health better than you. Viewer discretion is advised. We're not sponsored or endorsed by any of the companies or organizations whose tools make this game possible, like Paizo Foundry or Hero Forge. We do try to remember to give credit where credit's due and play in the spirits of community and cooperation. Thank you, all you wonderful artists and writers and app developers. We do proudly support Roll to Heal. It's an organization providing veterans, first responders, and healthcare professionals with a space to connect and de-stress through tabletop RPGs. I can't say enough to the work they're doing. Go check them out and tell them Frontline Fiction sent you. Drop a link in the chat for everybody, and we'll go around the horn here with some player and character introductions. Starting beneath me with the cute cat at the mic.
Yeah.
Jack,
If you guys are
introduce
lucky,
yourself.
he might move his head and you'll get some purrs in the microphone. But yeah, I'm Jack. I play Reginald, the rat folk investigator, who asks a annoying number of questions and talks as frenetically as I am able to roleplay, which is getting worse and worse, I would say. So, also, I think my turns are going to take annoyingly long, so I appreciate everybody's patience. Could I roll a knowledge check on that as part of my turn?
It's an action.
Single action.
It's an action.
Just like we're all dying around the battlefield, like we're getting stabbed, and you're just
roll
like,
3 knowledge
interesting.
checks.
Dude, there's
Yes, of course.
There's like a 20th level, or not, I think it's 19th level feat for a certain archetype of investigator where it allows you to roll 9 knowledge checks in a single turn. You're like, let me pretend that I'm at 3 different places on the battlefield, and I can roll 3 checks from each position while not moving.
You just trigger like visual calculus. You see all the threads and everything. The diagrams just.
Yeah.
Is it called lore dump?
I will look up what it's called while you introduce yourself, because you're below me.
Oh, hi.
Vomit.
Hi, I'm Asmo. You may know me from some things I've been in. You can check me out on Saturday nights over at Heathen Cantina. Tonight, I'm playing a really fun character. Folks have said I'm good at roleplay. I say I'm not if you've ever watched 80s cartoons, because I just crib all of my voices from there. So I'm playing a serpent folk or Nagashi warrior.
You didn't
fighter.
have to say that.
It's pretty obvious. But he's a lot of fun. He's just moved into a flanking position, and I am ready to deliver the hurt on some foul fae that have been bewitched and hexed our town. He's not very smart, but he's got a good heart.
Brings us to Joe.
Hey, I am Joe. I am Misaki, the Kitsune swashbuckler in this party. I am the one graciously assisting Sakari with his flanking so that he may bring the hurt. Also, I'm not sure the Buso is a fae? Not sure we know what they are.
Oh, I was just thinking of the gremlins, because there's so many of them.
Yeah, the Jenkins, I think, are fae. I think they're evil fae.
Huh. I think
Evil, soon to be dead fae.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Except for Arna, who is about to take I guess
Yeah.
they're within threat range of 2 of them
Yeah.
already.
3, I think, because I think technically speaking, this one is within 5 feet of him.
I could get hit by as many as 4, maybe, of them, depending on how.
Oh my god,
the
No,
Zia wants to play this.
Very appropriate, and no thank you.
I think you could get hit by 8 of them if you're unlucky.
Yeah. I think I'm the last one to introduce myself because Icy's not here. Hello, everybody. My name's Kerosene. I am not on anything else online. You will probably never see me outside of this show. And I am playing as Arnav Aranov and his animal companion Arbus, playing sort of the druid healer and half healer, half combat style druid.
And I will be assisting in playing Willow, who has a concerningly low armor class, which I won't tell anyone else, but oh dear.
You just told the GM's dice.
14 or something?
Crit
Well,
magnet.
he has. I mean, he can look it up anyhow, but yeah, it is concerningly low. And I think I'm going to immediately move her further away.
So
leave it up to Seth to make another glass cannon character.
This Buso's kind of.
Oh shit!
Let's make sure we've got our scene. We're at the Dawn Step Bridge, right? You guys had woken up in the clearing, made your way across town, and kept coming across these pesky little gremlins. For the most part, it seems that their work was done. Like it was done during the night. You met up with Misaki, with old Misaki. He told you guys to go get some coins blessed, and he'd get the hunters looking for Ugly Cute, and told you, if you wanted to poison them, and gave you some other options and some other context. You guys made your way to the bridge. You're here to relight the Dawn Step. You're here to relight the Eternal Lantern. The lantern that until recently has never gone out before. You've got 3 coins that you guys have blessed. One by Pharasma, one by Daikitsu, and one by Abadar. Let's kick this thing off. He'll kind of drunkenly kicks. He doesn't kick at a Jinkin, but he kicks and he kind of hits the Jinkin and hits him in his ear. He's gonna spend an exaggerated moment, a turn's worth of seconds to be exact, trying to retch just spittle coming out of his mouth, big old globs. It's really quite disgusting. He'll stand up and he will he's gonna target Misaki. Let's get some fighting going.
Must have had one too many Pisco Sours.
Yes. Yeah, so he's gonna take a swipe at you with his kukri. Let's see what he can do. He's got some decently good scores here. Should be fun. That's his turn. Willow. We're wanting to create some space. Yes, is that what I understand?
I think it's hard to say what Willow would do right now because she's far enough away, right? But I do know that she has a cantrip which might be helpful here, which is Spout, which affects a 5-foot cube and could hit 2 Jenkins at once. So if I were her, I would maybe... I don't know if I have control or just visibility, Tommy.
I think I gave you control.
Okay. So let me make sure I set her as... do we need to set her as my actor somehow? Because right now I have Reg as my actor.
And I can always roll to...
Ah, there we go. I got it.
You got it?
I think so.
Spout.
Yeah. There we go. Got both of them targeted. Good and cast Spout.
Alright, and you need how many reflex saves? 2?
Oh wait, are they not? They're not in the same square. I'll choose 2 that are in the same square. Do this because Arna is the most squishy.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 that are targeted.
Alright, top first.
I mean, these guys are very quick. We saw that last session with the breathe
Very
fire.
quick. Very quick indeed. Holy crap, these guys are quick.
So that was probably a very low roll.
DC is only 12?
I am slightly concerned by the attribute distribution on this character.
What's the intelligence like?
I will let Icy explain later. I'm not gonna step into that.
Sure. Please.
Well, it's not
Alright,
a critical
that's,
save, so you both take 1d4, which is better than nothing.
These guys are the ones that took damage last time, I believe.
So they both take 2 damage, it looks like.
2 damage. I'm calculating. I'm a calculator tonight.
Let's see. Do you have 8 or something along the lines of that? Ooh, I'm gonna cast then trade life for death on this very damaged guy. So that deals 1d4 void damage and transfers it to a willing creature within the hex's range. So let's see. Do that. Cast. That's a 15 DC 15 fortitude.
Right, if the target takes damage, a willing creature within the hex's range gains only 1. So who do we want to drop this?
Make sure it's in range. I think it's probably going to have to. I was going to do it for Misaki, but I believe she's too far. So it's going to have to be.
Not her.
Right. But I'll just give it to. I wanted to give it to somebody who's closer up, but I will give it to Arna. Because
I'm getting all the boosts.
She's in range.
All the buffs.
It does seem reasonable that Arna's going to have a very bad time when the Jenkins finally go.
I agree. So you'll get. If I understand correctly, you will get fast healing 1 as long as the hex is sustained.
Nice.
So the Jinkin needs to roll a DC 15 fortitude save.
Alright, do you have it targeted by any chance?
I do. So do I make the? Can I make it roll it? Or?
No, let me. Success.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess you take half of 1d4.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Hey!
Is that rounded up or down?
I forget. Do we round up or down?
If it's half, it should round down.
1 damage, but Arna gets
void.
fast healing 1,
Right,
which I think
and
is
I'm
more
dragging
valuable than.
And ever so dramatically, almost as if he himself were on death's door. And he'll fall off the wood pile. dead.
Even with 1 damage, because he took 1 damage, not
It was a death's door.
And I also see
that's-
now that
That seems plausible.
one of the feats that that Willow's familiar has is Familiar of Paired Perplexity. So 1 character within 20 feet is stupefied until the start of your next turn when a spell is cast or sustained, or when a hex is cast or sustained. So it's got to be within 20 feet of the familiar. Thank you for your patience, everyone.
You can get about half the Jenkins as a possible target.
Yeah, so let's so that guy's dead, right? That one Jenkins is dead?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make one of the Jenkins next to Sakari confused. No, not confused, stupefied 1. I don't know if I can drag it onto it. If I'm allowed to do that. I lack permission. So I'll just post it to the chat maybe.
Which one?
This one.
It's-
The lower one.
Yeah, the stupefied one's at the bottom of the posting for Trade Death for Life because there's a hex. So, Tom
There we
can
go.
grab from there.
Oh, look at that.
We're there. All right.
And Arna, you have the past healing 1 applied to you?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. That wasn't so bad.
And I think that's Arna's turn.
Yep.
You've got 3 actions.
Willow's turn.
Yes, Willow's
Willow's
turn.
turn done. My turn start.
All right, you've got 3 actions. What do you want to do with them?
Okay. Is it feasible for me to get onto here? Onto this part of the bridge?
Absolutely, with a athletics or acrobatics.
How
So
high
it's
up
taller-
is it?
Yeah, it's like I guess it's taller.
Yeah,
than that,
it's what we did deem that it was tall enough for Reg to get greater cover. But Reg, you're
3 feet
small.
tall, and he's by the
Yeah.
age cap, which is arguably taller than the rest of the of the side.
So it's sturdy.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I'm figuring
What
out
do
the
you
order.
What do
in
you
which I
want to do? Tell me what you want to do, and we'll see.
I
if
obviously
it's
want
okay.
Arna to not be in the line of getting stabbed multiple times. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's see, how are these? I think I'm gonna target this guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with my javelin.
Okay.
So hopefully that's not good.
Got hero points.
It's early and they
Early.
never work.
And that's not a bad roll.
Yeah, no. When the chips are down, I'll use my hero point. Okay, so that didn't work.
Chips are down.
second
They were
action.
always down.
I mean, if I move, there's no guarantee that this guy has, what is it called, reactive strike in Pathfinder?
None of the Jenkins we've seen so far have used it. But who knows? Maybe these guys are better trained. Who knows?
I seriously doubt it.
This is one of my favorite things about second edition is that you can actually move around without immediate, like, there's no obvious penalty for moving.
Yeah, what ends up happening in first edition is nobody moves.
Nobody
once you get in
moves.
position.
Melee ball.
Which,
I'm
I mean,
going
in and of itself is not super inaccurate. Right?
I'm gonna take my second action then to stride 30 feet here. And I'm gonna take my last action to have Arbus take 2 actions.
Let's go, Arbus. Bite the shit out of one of those. Oh, he can stand in the same space, right?
He's a
I'm gonna
cookie.
move him into the space of these 2 Jenkins. So he just lumbers up, so that's 1 action from Arbus to stride. And actually that might be an issue because I can't select the Jenkins if he's on top of him.
I can.
Can you select?
Can I?
Actually,
Dude.
I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep the target on the one that I shot the javelin at, because he's more hurt than the other ones are.
I will point out, I'm pretty sure right now Arbus is flanking this one with Misaki.
This one?
I'm pretty sure it's flanked right now.
Is it off guard?
Center to center, looks it. Would be.
Doesn't it have
I
to be
think
opposite sides of the square? I don't think it is.
Nope.
This would likely be one of those that would be.
It's
We'd have to see what.
You need to draw from one token to the other and pass through opposite sides of the creature for it to be flanked.
And how does that work for a creature that doesn't occupy a whole space?
Well, it occupies a quarter of the space.
Oh, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.
Wait, I know tiny creatures can't flank, but can they? I think they can be flanked.
They can flank. They just can't flank while they're sharing the square.
That's right. They can't share.
So
the
what
square.
about that? Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can get it to go through opposite sides. Unfortunately,
I'm just gonna hit the one that I'm still targeting.
Fair enough.
I feel like that's fair.
Most tiny creatures can't take advantage of flanking because they don't have the reach for it. But these guys have been attacking from outside most squares. They should have at least 5 feet of reach.
Okay, that's good.
There we go. Critical hit.
Let's go, Arbus.
Arbus.
So that's- I click critical.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's 2 times 1d8 plus 3.
oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay, that's solid damage. 18 damage.
Yeah, very good.
Fucking like Arbus just like leans down, mouth open towards the Jenkins, and he just
Crunch.
crunches him.
I think Arbus might actually just swallow this Jenkins. This Jenkin.
If he kills him, he swallows him.
Arbus, no! Drop it!
Drop it.
It'll give you a stomachache.
Well, no, you damaged Arbus for 18.
And he's dead.
Why?
Why'd you do
Why
my
must you
bear?
do this to our beautiful boy?
I was curious to know if Arbus had more hit points than me. I'm glad to see that he does.
He's a bear. Is that
And
Jenkins
that's
still
dead.
alive? Oh, thank God. Okay,
Yeah, I
Arbus
was-
eats
That's
him.
dead.
I was awfully concerned when it was not dead.
Arbus eats him.
We're missing the blood splatter effect for one reason or another. But dead is dead.
I can add a little annotation if you'd like.
I like to imagine that Arno like throws the javelin, it like clatters on the ground, the Jenkin like laughs, and he just goes, okay, whatever. Just very quaintly trots over to the end of the bridge, and then in comes Arbus like a freight train and just looms over him, and he just leans down, and the Jenkin's gone.
I love that.
Like his dagger clatters to the ground, and then there's nothing left of him. It's just.
Is that good enough?
Yeah.
To tell what's going on?
Yep.
I think, and I got something going on here. There we go.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, good turn. Reg.
All right, Reddy's gonna devise a stratagem against the Buso.
Against the Buso?
So why didn't it?
Alcohol.
Why did it not roll? Oh, maybe because I didn't restore it.
You have to switch which token you're controlling.
I am controlling it now. Okay. All right. He's gonna roll a knowledge check.
Skill stratagem, huh?
I am. Yes. Let's see what we can learn about the Buso. So I think I use the 9, right? Is that the idea, or do I roll again?
Was a 6.
Damn, I should know better.
I've got a 6.
Say that again?
I need to use the number I rolled, right?
Only if you attack.
Only if I attack. Okay, so I'll re-roll a nature.
If you choose skill stratagem, you can't make an attack against that target.
For the rest of the
But you
turn.
get a +1 to skill checks against that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do I'll do a nature check, and I'll give myself a +1 circumstance. Yeah.
I think so.
Go ahead and roll it.
Although I can't seem to apply the.
You can't attempt to strike the target until the start of your next turn. +1 circumstance bonus to your next intelligence, wisdom, or charisma-based skill check, or perception check involving the target before the start of your next turn.
So I don't seem to be able to add the. Oh, I see. It's because it's a. Well, is it a circumstance bonus, Joe?
It is a circumstance bonus. Is the problem that you already have Pursue a Lead?
I already have Pursue a Lead, so it doesn't matter.
If you have Pursue a Lead, it actually increases the bonus by 1.
Ooh,
instead
that
of
was
giving you
almost
a
an natural
+1
20.
bonus.
Okay, so it's a 22 then, yeah?
Actually, it looks like it's already included that, because Pursue a Lead is normally only a +1.
Okay, that makes sense. So 21, nature check. On Buso. Any
All
weaknesses?
right.
I suppose I should have rolled that privately. My apologies.
That is no weaknesses. But you know they have low light vision,
Lovely.
for what it's worth.
Great.
Any level 1 spellcasters have greater darkness for me, or just darkness? All right, I'm gonna take a. Let's see.
I don't know about Will, but the only spellcaster here would have no benefit from knowing greater darkness because he wouldn't be able to see in it.
All right. For my second action, I'm gonna go ahead and take shoot an arrow at this guy. So that will use dexterity because I'm not using devise a stratagem, right? And that also does not get sneak attack damage. I didn't seem to target it, but that should be. Oh, there it is. Hit by 0. Perfect. All right. Base damage 26. Yeah, it ain't nothing.
No, it's not.
I've got one action left. What are the what are the other things that I can do the basic actions.
Wait, was that an attack against the Buso?
No, it was against this Jinkin that's closest to Arbus. Or closest to me.
It said
Also, like a 15 hitting the Buso seems like a stretch, probably. Right?
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm targeting the right creature.
It'll get smoother when we have more experience with Investigator.
There we go.
It's a real fun class, but it's a little complicated to get used to.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to distract I'm gonna try to distract the Buso. And I'm gonna roll create a diversion. That's not an attack against it, so I should be able to do that, yeah?
Yes.
You cannot make a strike against it. Anything
Okay.
else is theoretically fair game.
And should I be getting that additional +1 to pursue a lead? It's still giving it to me. Maybe I'll uncheck it.
If the GM determines it is relevant to the subject of your investigation, then there are some. It's recall knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah, it's perception checks or skill checks relevant to getting closer to the heart question, the heart of the investigation.
Okay, so
Usually any mental skill check is covered by that.
okay, so I'm going to create a diversion with a gesture, and what I'm going to do is take one. He's going to take one of his versatile vials off of his bandolier and say, "Got a drink over here," to the buso.
Yes. 10 to the alcohol.
So I become hidden. Wait, what?
You create a diversion without any modifications is basically look behind you.
I see. Okay.
Let's look an alien.
So actually, that's probably not what I meant to do. Is more of like.
Draw attention to yourself?
Yeah.
So is there one that's better?
So there's a skill feat that explicitly lets you do that, but also it's kind of performance. But yes, it's not explicitly laid out, but it seems reasonable in general for that to be something very similar, where instead of you becoming hidden, you maybe draw their attention.
Yeah, can I make Sakari hidden by distracting him over here?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. All right. So and that was a success by 2.
Yes.
So that means it lasts until the end of your turn, or until Sakari, until you step. If you strike, the creature is off guard. Oh, I guess it was already off guard to you, but.
Oh god.
Okay, well that's 3 actions anyhow. You relinquish my turn.
Sakari.
All right. So this Buso is about to experience a world of hurt.
Ideally.
This is why we play this game. To watch Sakari's
Cut things in half.
Man, I'm just trying to keep up with Arbus.
I know, right? Now, does Arbus have more hit points than you?
No. I checked. You are the only
He's getting-
PC that Arbus
Arbus is acquiring a body.
Wow.
Slicing in another crit. Glad for that.
Only because he's on guard. Delightful.
All
This is
right.
teamwork in this.
It is. Only 12 points damage. I rolled low. That was my first attack. My second attack, I'm gonna attack a second time. He's seen better days. I don't want him to see any more days. Another little squeak of a hit there.
You hit because he's off guard.
Yep.
Boy, that off guard is doing work.
It is.
Yeah, but that's from you right now, honestly, right? Because it would be expired. Mine would be expired.
Oh, okay.
After the
just for
first
one
attack, he would no longer be hidden, and he's getting the off guard from flanking anyways.
But it was cool flavor.
Oh, for real. The last one, though, I'm going to err on the side of caution because, well, part of it is because Arna moved, and the remaining Jenkins might just swarm me, so I'm going to raise my shield.
I just want to point out, if you guys remember, we're trying the 2-hour session, and I talked with Tommy after a session last time, and we think we're going to have the short portion be before the break. So 50 minutes break, then an hour at the end, because it seemed too short. The second part seemed too short last time.
Yeah.
So we're 10 minutes
I
from
get
break.
that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will just throw out the last thing I did last session was that I used a feint against this Uso. And I forgot to mention it, but I do get panache when I feint as a swashbuckler.
Very
Right.
nice.
Very
Go ahead for that one, so I still have it.
Finish him.
Ideally, yes. And let's see if the dice are on my side. Off guard's doing work.
Wow.
Lovely.
Alright, that's going to be 13 points of damage. He's still alive. That could be an issue. And that does use up my panache. And I am going to go ahead and for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and use goading paint on him. Again. So here is my deception check. A failure. What a shame. Want to know the nice thing about a failure? I can use my third action to try again.
You used to get something in there, don't you?
Look, if I move away, I'm not giving you flanking. Much better.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so the first time he tries to attack me, he takes a penalty.
Very nice.
all right.
And that
Only,
is all 3 of my actions.
Goading feint.
I feel like we're really playing the game with all these debuffs that are applied.
It really is essential.
Let's
Look,
do.
I figured with a fighter in the party, I could afford to go for a more tanky swashbuckler build, which is the hope.
We also have Arbus, which apparently is a tank. Who apparently is a tank as well. So
He's whatever you need him to be, baby. He's mascot, moral support.
He's a godless killing machine.
He eats Jenkins.
So I've got my Jenkins batch here. All right. What I'll probably do after this round is probably like just roll individual dice for them. But for right now, they're gonna act in groups of 3. They are going to swarm on Arbus. They just think he's so cute. So cute. They're calling out to him. So we'll move. Let me move and attack like this game is supposed to be played. They have little short swords out. All right, here's one attack. It's gonna be a hit. Roll some damage there. All right, here comes a second attack on Arbus from another Jenkin. Okay.
Okay, that's another hit.
All right, another hit.
Okay. Little
How's
damage. Little
Arbus
damage.
looking?
He's still standing. He's still standing.
That's
I
what
think
the other
you have to
one's
click
gonna do.
apply the damage to him, I think.
Yeah.
Comparison.
Oh, sorry.
So just make sure he's set as your actor.
So it just means like having him selected, or
You click him, and then there's a picture next to the portrait in the bottom left that's a little person.
yeah.
Click on that to set selected token as your actor. Does
Okay.
Arbus's picture appear now?
Sorry, No, it's still Arna.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess Legend made it happen.
Yeah.
No, I did. And so the other Jinkin is going to move, and so stride and strike. He's probably got the distance in there for a third action. But we didn't establish if every single one of these Jenkins has its sword drawn, or if the natural one. That's a critical miss. So yeah, as he goes to, he's just an idiot. Yeah. All right, now I've got this group of 3 right here. This one right here is going to imitate what the Buso is doing. This one close to you, Sakari, is going to get real serious and mimic your body movements. Stab! Miss! Fuck! Stab! God damn it!
You're the worst.
He cannot hit, he's swing! Yeah, we make some swoosh noises for that.
Wow.
Yeah, he starts getting really mad and he starts taking it out on the sword. He starts taking it out on the short sword. His buddy here is gonna stand up there with him.
I'm just gonna throw out, by the way, I'm pretty sure those attacks are all actually against Arbus, because I'm pretty sure Sakari has higher AC than 15.
I think my AC is 15.
AC 15.
Ooh, 16.
Yeah, mine's at 20 currently because I raised my shield.
And it looks like you're still targeting Arbus. Yep.
Alright, I'm only targeting Sakari. Same thing, only we just have 2 strikes. Just 2. Can I? There's a dice roll higher than 10.
No, I'll let it through.
No, what you got?
Why can't shit on his
why can't my
shield block with your hardness 5 shield?
I'm gonna let it in just because I'm saving. I don't want to use my reaction for a shield block unless it's against the Buso. And I want one of these little guys to run away so I can put him down as he does.
Yeah, so Sakari is over here, like, lifting his shield up, letting one of the Jenkins take a swipe so he can be ready. The camera catches this, Sakari. It, catches your smirk. I think that's my 2 batches of Jenkins. This guy got left out. That can't abide. He is. So these guys are not coordinated. I'm not trying to play these guys too smart. He is actually going to start. He's gonna do something crazy. He's gonna start chasing after something. What's my movement speed here? 30? Okay, so can I get around here? He does. He's got the movement speed to get all the way around here, Reg, and he will still be able to strike twice. Oh, I'm sorry, once. He'll still have twice. You got 30 movement speed.
That I was not expecting.
I wasn't expecting 30 movement speed on these fuckers.
Yeah, they're pretty spry.
Yes. Alright, so he
my.
still has enough for 1 attack.
That was an aggressive roll.
Wow. Wait, that was
You were targeting the wrong person, but
that targeted Sakari.
A 10 will still miss, I imagine.
I hope so.
I think if any of us are in a situation where a 10 will beat our AC, we are
pretty well fucked.
We need to really ask ourselves how we've gotten there.
All right, Gurgle Gut. Which one of you has the ability to?
Coding Feint, that's me.
Coding Feint. Yep. So he's coming at you.
You may want to deselect Sakari and Reg before you roll.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody selected at the same time. I just had to unselect them.
All right. The current conditions when the turn started.
Here he comes, Kukri.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Debuffs for the win.
Yep.
Wow, that's just amazing. It blows my mind how just let this inform your play. Let this.
And these are all like by ones, right?
Yeah, the dice are really trying to make us feel like what we're doing matters.
They are for you guys.
I love that contextualization, Joe. That's amazing.
Oh, confused, pissed. He is. What is he going to do? Really? Yep, he'll do it again. There we go.
Now it hits.
Yep.
And then he'll, as he hits and he makes contact with you, he will spend a third action hacking. He's very, very drunk.
Alright, well, hit me with the damage.
Yes. Dude, there it is. I thought I clicked that already. There it is.
Wow.
That is no joke.
I saw a D6 appear and I was like, okay, probably 7 damage. And it's like, okay, 10.
That's no joke.
Willow.
That's the end of the Buso's turn, so let's go ahead and take our break right here because it is 8:54.
All right.
Perfect timing.
All right.
in general, anytime there's a few classes that will have those focus cantrips, and in general they exist because it's like we don't want to let these easily be taken by other spellcasters. Because, like, theoretically speaking, if a witch patron's special cantrip was a normal cantrip and not a focus cantrip, that then begs the question of, well, why can't a wizard or a bard take that cantrip if it's on the list? The answer they came up with was it's not on the list. It's something completely different that works exactly the same.
Yeah.
Except where it doesn't.
I'm sorry, you can't get in the Hex Club. You're not on the list.
Yeah,
And
that guy that you're next
before-
to, he's not a person. You can't get into the club.
And before we jump to Willow's turn, at the top of the round, pretty much we had this big group of Jenkins. I had their initiatives bunched or batched, so to speak. And as you guys have cut into them and broke them into their own little groups, I went ahead and rolled their initiatives going into round 3. So before we kick it to Willow's turn, they've got some nasty little bitter attacks to.
Wait, what?
They already got.
Yeah, shouldn't we go through the order and then come to their turn?
Otherwise, go through the order again.
Right, because right now, I mean, yeah, because if 2 of them go right now, they're going to have gotten two rounds for everybody.
Then they're in the exact same position in the next round, where if they take the initiative count they've got
there have been no friendly actions in this round yet. Yes?
That's correct.
Willow's the first one.
Gurgle Gut was the first round.
Yeah.
Or
So
the
this-
first.
This would
the
effectively
first.
be them going twice in a row.
Right, but in retrospect, Tommy probably should have just gone ahead and rolled them all to separate initiative anyways, or just kept them matched. But, I mean, at this point, we're in a situation where either they're going to get 2 turns in a row at some point, or they lose a turn.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately up to you, Tommy. I was just whining, and feel free to ignore me.
I'd like to have my bear not die, but
According to Foundry, your bear is barely hurt.
yeah, I guess, but
He's got more HP left than I did.
We'll go.
There's no Ursa for wear.
One attack by one attack here. Let me get the proper things targeted here.
Oh, did we kill another one?
So,
Wait, did we kill another one?
no, we've only killed 2.
no, I don't think so.
I think you accidentally killed one.
Yeah, one of them just kind of exploded.
Did they really?
Yeah, the one to the left, to the west of Arbus.
It just kind of spontaneously combusted on the bear.
2-for-1 drink specials catch up with you when you're the size of a Smurf.
Oh, I see him now. I don't know how to undead him.
Get add a fresh one in.
Can you just grant him additional hit points, maybe?
No, because he's still got hit points, it looks like.
He's dead in the
So
initiative.
if you right click the token and then go to assign status effect, one of them should straight up be dead.
Yeah.
So you can try removing that. The other thing is it looks like the token visibility is a little weird. Now, if token visibility was off, he wouldn't even be visible in
Exactly.
I think that's a module that changes the
okay,
token
we've got a
visibility
module.
and turns it into a blood splat. Which do
All right.
the Jenkins bleed
Somewhat.
red?
I don't know.
Isn't that like a blackish ichor thing?
They look very purple if they bled red, I would think.
Yeah.
important questions.
I don't know why this guy spontaneously combusted. This guy, we've got one attack, it hits. So damage 119. Trying to play through these here. Me. Which one is that? Okay.
The one that's first and that is first is this one.
Yeah, he's.
Or rather, the one that is after the Buso is this one.
Got that one. Buso went. Alright, now it's this one. So target. I'm back on track here. Target the bear. And you got 3 attacks coming your way.
Okay. Okay.
2 hits and a miss.
Okay.
Damage.
No, you damaged the Jenkin.
The bear. Damage again.
Okay, thank you.
We're okay.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not. All right, Sakari.
Okie dokie.
Oh. Oh, did you get your temporary hit points back on your turn? Oh, they missed you. Never mind. They missed you.
Fine.
Missed big time.
Missed little time.
Wow, my dice tonight just unless I'm
You hit
finally getting something through.
Wait, that target player character AC 15.
Yeah, but a 20 would have
Oh,
hit.
wait, yeah.
My armor class is 20.
Yeah, and I'm watching.
Oh, it's
I'm
you got
watching most of them.
You got Arbus
come through
targets.
here. I
You still have
really
Arbus
just
selected. Make sure you deselect Arbus and select Sakari.
Yep. There's that. One person selected. I don't know what that was.
You're gonna react to that, Sakari, or you're just gonna...
No, I'm okay.
Gonna take that?
There we go. Damage.
Yep. I'm good.
All right.
Willow.
And with all of that, Willow, it's your turn.
Okay, Willow's gonna
Bunch of Jenkins acting out spontaneously and irrationally.
I clicked a button that I thought was going to apply the damage, but it looks like I reverted the damage. I should have taken 4 damage there. My bad. Let me see if I can fix it myself. There we go. Fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Willow's gonna sustain trade life or death and put that effect onto the onto this Jenkin that's barely hurt. So let me pop into the chat. So it needs to roll a DC 15 Fortitude save.
I don't suppose Willow would have been willing to step 1 square closer to me first.
That's 16 on my Fortitude save.
I was actually going to put the quick healing on
that's-
Arbus. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then, yeah, so he passed, so we'll deal
My poor
1
boy.
damage.
He's only got 9 hit points left.
That should be 1 damage. Because it passed to the Fortitude save.
All right. One damage.
And then with the last action, she's going to cast Forbidding Ward, warding Misaki against the Buso. So
Nice.
I don't know who can drag it, but drag Forbidding Ward on. You got it.
So Tommy can drag anything to anyone, basically, but in general, for the players, they can only drag things off the tokens they control.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so you get a 1+1 AC bonus against the Buso. And saving throws. Alright, and that is her turn.
Arnavarnov. Okay. I'm gonna start first action with Arbus. And he's going to go ahead and... I mean, he's a bit angry because, you know, he's been getting hit pretty heavily by these guys.
He should get a hit point back because he's got fast healing 1 now from the hex.
Oh, yeah. Should I just edit that right now?
Oh yeah, because it got applied to Arna instead.
I edited to him just to give him... He's up to 10 now. I'm gonna go ahead and target this Jenkin right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit him.
You can't do it.
Does that hit?
No. Yes.
Wonderful. And that's damage.
It's...
That's 1d6 plus 3.
Ooh,
That's 4 damage.
there's damage.
And I have him. I don't understand why Sakari took damage, but
I'd rather
sorry,
not.
not Sakari. Misaki. You know what? I'm gonna.
This one?
Yeah, the one that's above. Artemis.
Ow!
Yeah. And I'm gonna go for a bite as well on the same one.
Kill your bear.
So that's minus. Well, it would be +1 because you get the penalty on it.
Minus a bear.
I'm not letting this bear die. Woof. We love to see it happen.
How hungry is Arbus feeling right now?
I mean,
Hungry enough.
I mean, he's peckish. He already ate 1, but he could go for another.
Ooh,
Damn, that's shit damage.
that was a nice spin, though. Holy cow. I wonder, does everybody see the dice roll the same way? Okay. It did like a pirouette on my screen.
I think they render the same.
Okay, so that wasn't great, but it's damage.
It wasn't great. But it was damage.
And hopefully, I'm gonna be able to finish the job with Arna. Because I'm gonna go ahead and cast Slashing Gust.
Get your big paw out of here, damn it.
And I have both of my hands free. Because I used my javelin with my previous turn. So my hands are empty, so I can target 2 creatures.
You can also always drop a weapon as a free action, I think, right?
I know, but given the fact that I didn't have
But he
anything in
doesn't
my
even
hands
have a
already.
weapon. He's right about that.
Yeah. Just in future cases, if you were like, I want to use both hands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll on the first one, and then I'm gonna roll on the second one. So I'm gonna roll on the one that's still targeted, and hopefully this hits. That hits by 1. Thank God. So roll damage, which would be 2d4 slashing damage. Not great, but it's 4 slashing damage.
4.
And now I switch my target to the second one. And I'm also gonna attack. That one misses.
All right, these are the two closest to Arbus as well. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn. Not great damage from me this turn. It was on mid, but whatever.
Kind of. Reg Caskin.
All right. Reg is gonna. Oh my! As this.
Got a bit of an infestation there, buddy.
Yeah, as this Jenkins runs up to him, he's like, oh my! And he's gonna try to hop up onto the wall here, which I'm gonna like. Seems reasonable to roll a check for him because he's small, right? What sort of check did you want for that? To hop up on the athletic or acrobatics is better for them.
We'll go to my generate check prompt. We're gonna say it's easy.
It is gonna be athletics, by the way.
Athletics or acrobatics.
So we're just
There
going
we
to not
go.
roll a 1, right? Do I get to pursue a lead on jumping onto this wall?
I somehow don't.
No.
I don't think scaling the wall will get you closer to the answer.
That is not a very good, but I don't know what an easy DC is.
We're gonna say that was a success.
All right, so does that take his action?
But you realize you should probably hit the gym.
I think
basically any movement except literally dropping prone is going to be an action.
Right, does that consume my entire stride is more what I mean.
Yes.
That does, okay. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going to devise a stratagem against Uso.
So strictly speaking, that wouldn't even have been a stride. That would have been either a leap or plunge.
Okay.
Strictly.
All right, so I guess I will do a skill stratagem.
You think a 15 or a 16 is going to hit a Buso when they're not off guard?
Yeah, it's not off guard to me, right? I don't think so. So I'll do skill stratagem, and that just gives me +1 to your next, involving that target. Oh, okay. So I will wave my little versatile vial again. You can say that, yeah. Let's create a diversion gesture, and this will have a. Yeah, this is charisma. So that it did not include the extra. Oof. All right, so that's do not divert. All right, that's cool. And then he's gonna shoot an arrow at this little booger right here.
Hey, what do you call a booger?
Oh, shit, stain.
I don't take nicely to being talked to like that.
I don't think you'll be talking much in a moment.
Ah, you missed.
Were his last words.
What are you gonna do? Stab me? Oh, for man's stab.
All right, let me finish off this Uso so I can get to murdering gremlins.
Yeah, please.
And gonna go ahead and
Now
do a
you
little
have your 2 temporary HP back.
17 on the die for 26. Hit, not crit.
It's a hit.
Jesus.
Wait, did that? That didn't imply the off guard.
I mean, it says AC 20, and
It
it's slashed
did.
through, and it
It
says
did.
AC.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Thank
It
you.
is reducing his AC.
Thank you. All right, 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad. But
He's
is he
still-
alive still?
He's still stoked. Still
He is. He lives on.
Well, then let me fix that.
Asmo, do you have a nice retching sound?
Oof.
Dude. That's more damage.
Ah, yeah.
Damage.
Nice.
Damage.
Solid. 20
Is
points
that
of
enough?
damage.
That's the door.
Oh, all right. I don't usually fall into the good old fighter. Nothing beats strike. But in this case, I really, really want to finish him off.
Has he taken
Remember.
damage? Because my chat hasn't updated.
It says at death's door for me.
You have a hero point as well.
Well,
Yeah,
so my chat's not updating. I'm seeing that he took the 11 damage, but not the 9 damage. So I'm gonna reload down to 3.
Oh,
Sometimes
he
the
might
chat
be.
gets stuck.
He might be dead. I don't see that he took the 9 damage either.
What I need, I see it though. Or actually, I don't see that he took the damage, but I see it. He's at death's door on the token.
Yeah, but
He
he was
has
at that
taken-
door after the
Net
11.
20, let's go!
Oof.
That's what I needed. Let's double that. Kika.
14 damage.
This will put a stop to your drinking, brother.
34 damage in a turn. That's nice.
Not bad. It's not bad.
As a level
Honestly,
1 fighter.
I think it's a personal best, actually.
Oh, it's not bad. I roll a
What?
4, a 4, a
Why?
4, and a 4.
Why was his AC 16 all of a sudden on that last one?
Oh my god.
He broke through his armor.
Tommy, does the Buso continue to vomit out of its neck hole?
No, it does not.
Neckhole Vomit is my Cannibal Corpse cover band. One last one. And it's
Hey,
it's
Joe.
just for flavor, but I look at the Jenkins and go,
You should run.
What you're saying was me mistakenly click the template in Foundry. Does that make sense?
I'm just gonna remove that forbidden ward because the other party is no longer relevant. For my first action, I'll move myself over there. What's this thing that this schmuck has on him?
That is not confused, but stupefied from the Hex.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I wish you could hover over it and see.
He's the
Probably.
one going next. It'd be a shame if he got another turn.
Indeed. Oh, he transformed into a treasure chest.
We'll hide that for now. That was a little
That will still hit thanks to flanking. But boy, my dice are not playing nice with me compared to the rest of y'all.
I have rolled a 9. Oh my god.
Jesus.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And he's dead.
I would think so.
We'll go ahead and stick to what works. And use a goading feint on this guy right next to me. So if he tries to attack me, he'll take a -2. And I get my connection.
Can you sustain more than one spell at a time? I don't think you can, right? That's probably a feat.
You can. You just need the action for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
You might not be moving much, but
Yeah, you'd end up taking like 1 action turns because you'd just be like sustain 1, sustain 2.
Theoretically speaking, high-level casters can sustain 4 spells every turn, but that's basically all they're doing. And they have to take the feat that
Looks
lets
like there's
them
a
do
feat,
a
isn't it?
sustain for free at the start of their turn. At least one of those spells needs to be a spell with an initial casting of 1 action.
Mm-hmm. Right, that was my second thing. It's like, well, that'd be pretty epic, though.
Well, I mean, that's all 3 of mine. I moved, I killed, I feinted.
we came, we saw, we killed, we fainted.
Or rather, it fainted.
Oh god.
No,
Please
it's
don't
very,
kill my
very
brother.
dead.
These
Fainted in a pool of its own blood.
seeing their captor defeated, gonna look to each other with quizzical little faces on their little quizzical little grins on their quizzical looking faces, and they're gonna and they aren't going to bat an eye as they take off running.
Oh, this one's in for a bad time.
It really is.
Yes. I don't see much else. If you guys want to chase them down, we can. We won't move anything, but let's resolve the fun one first. Yeah. So he's gonna try and make a run for it.
He's gonna die where he
He got
stands.
critted.
He's gonna die where he stands.
Crunch.
18 points.
Fighters, man.
I love him. I really love him in this game.
I like to think that he
That's
18 is that 18 points of damage?
Yeah,
That is
that's
18
points
points
of
of damage.
Asmo, I am foreseeing a prosperous friendship between our characters.
Yeah, I like this flanking back and forth too. This is awesome.
I love to imagine that Jenkin he turned around, went to run, and then only his legs kept running as he was chopped in half.
Or samurai cuts, like diagonally through the collarbone down to the pelvis.
Now, what I need to know right now is, do you guys hunt down these other 3 Jenkins to the last drop, or do you let these little critters slink away into the
Normally Misaki would be all for cleaning up the vermin, but at the moment there's something a little bit more important.
Yeah.
They also did not seem like they want. I didn't get the impression they wanted to like. Seemed like they were enslaved, right?
Yeah, the
They're
booster
a
was a
bit too
drunk
giddy
bully.
to be enslaved.
It's
It
I
doesn't
got
seem
the impression I got is kind of like you go to a party and you want to be at the party, but there's this really drunk dude at the party making a scene, but he's also like got 50 pounds on you and looks like he's made of muscle. So you really don't want to tell him to knock it off being an annoying piece of shit.
You just
It does
hope
make
he
me
runs
wonder
out of
if
brain
we
cells
could,
before he runs out of beer.
We could have like rolled a diplomacy check on some of the Jenkins and gotten them all to swarm him. That would have been nice.
Look, from everything we've seen, the best we could have hoped for is them not getting involved in the fight. I doubt we would have been able to convince them to attack this guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with letting them run off. They'll regroup, and if somebody else presses them into service, then we may have to deal with them again. But right now, the mission is the lantern. And
At most, Arna might have been motivated to be like, I want to kill the 2 that are attacking my bear.
Well, Arda's got the best chance of cutting them down with his slashing gust.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not important. Like, if we want to keep moving it along, it doesn't matter.
We should heal your bear before we move, though.
Yeah.
Yes, the bear. The bear is clearly the one in most need of healing.
I'm
That's
sorry.
exactly what I was thinking.
I didn't hover over yours. Are you in rough shape too? I'm not a healer in this game.
I am a healer, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. I know. You're gonna go for your bear first.
Not necessarily. Give me a second.
Got a plus.
Who's got the coins and characters?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm gonna say Reg. Reg, you've got the coins. Relight the lantern.
Yeah, I think I was holding on to them. So he'll.
I'm gonna stand up on this little pillar part on the bridge and just put my head on a swivel. Keep situational awareness.
Do we want to take the time to heal people before we do this?
I mean, it's I'm gonna heal both Misaki and Arbus.
I can heal one of them, so it just takes 10 minutes instead of 20.
Can you heal Misaki?
I can if she's okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a what's your bonus to what's it called to
medicine?
Yeah.
Reginald and Anna both have a +6.
Yep.
All right. Must target a token. Oh,
what's Arbus's hit points?
Actually, I'm selected as. Oh wait, I'm very confused.
Can I heal Arbus with like the treat wounds action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
He is a living creature.
Yeah. So that's I have to beat a 15 in a medicine check.
So if you have the basic action macro in your hotbar, treat wounds is on that. So you just need to select your token, target the other person you are attempting to heal. Treat wounds is my mistake. Treat wounds is not on the macro in this game. It's on the macro in every other game I've played.
I do not have a healer's kit, so unless
I have one, you can have it.
They're reusable.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I think I ran out of money because the bow staff was pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's a cool weapon though.
Okay, so the thing I just posted in the chat, near the bottom, there's a box where it's got bracket/bracket treat wounds. If you click that, it will bring up a box. Just make sure to select your token and target the person you're attempting to heal.
Okay. So that should be.
And if you crit fail, spend your hero point so you don't kill your bear.
Yeah.
His bear will live for one crit fail.
I don't know how many hit points the bear has left.
That's a failure.
Yeah, we'll use the hero point on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the hero point.
Why not? That's just embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my god.
Hold on.
Neat.
Sorry.
I guess you could say he suffered a boo-boo.
God damn. Oh,
combat's no picnic.
I'm so sorry. He's
still going.
He's gonna use one of his versatile vials and give you a elixir of life. That seems. Maybe I should have just done that. Let me find that crafting.
Saved us from all these puns.
There will be more.
So how do I give you the elixir of life? I just.
If you're still targeting me, you might be able to just use it from the inventory, and then I can press the button to assign the healing.
God, okay. I failed twice, but at least it's not a horrible failure.
Doing level 1 is always the worst for these freaking.
I gave you almost all of the health that hurts you back.
Yeah.
Would you like another one?
I could definitely use another one, but I don't know how much more you've got, and I don't know how much longer the adventuring day would be.
It would be my last versatile vial for the day. I mean, we probably will have time, won't we?
Hopefully. Kerosene, just in the future, because that's a focus spell, you are definitely better off just using Heal Animal on Arbus.
Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna heal Animal Arbus.
Yeah. You really don't need to do treat wounds on him in the future.
Laughing at the chat. There's some
Should
great
I?
stuff in
I mean,
there.
I might as well heal animal with 2 actions. There's no reason for me not to do it like that.
There you go. That's for you. You can have that second one. I feel so bad.
Okay, perfect. Arbus is back to full health.
All right, and there's that second elixir, which puts me at a decent level.
So I used 2 versatile vials. I think it should give you 3 health.
I mean, I have.
I mean, think of it this way: I almost have as much HP as Reg does.
Somebody top me off with a little
I
treat
mean-
wounds.
Joe, if you want, I have heal.
God, it really does sound like
Unless we get into another fight, it's better to keep it. And look, even if we do get into another fight, it's probably better to keep that as an emergency button when someone gets down.
Chicks
Okay.
only want investigators that have great skills.
By the way, Osmo,
Well,
are you
the
sure you want to
rolled
risk
a
getting
1.
your wounds treated?
Oh yeah.
We've
Well,
had 4 rolls so far, and there's been 3 failures and a crit failure. So
I can
think-
try.
I'm willing to give Arna a chance to try again. Totally.
Not Reg.
I feel like Red
Definitely not Reg.
like accidentally
So,
deployed his
yeah,
claws or something.
I realize after the fact, by the way, that the party sheet is misrepresenting a lot of Reg's skills, because it is including a +1 bonus that he should not necessarily have.
Okay, I failed against
I do
Sakari, but it's not a
disable
crit
it
fail.
when,
Yeah, it's okay.
when it's irrelevant, I do disable.
It takes 10 minutes each time too, so we've been healing up now for 20-30 minutes.
I had another character in the game where their whole thing was that they had been a back alley doctor and they had
That's a fun one.
blah 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 yada yada yada. Through the entirety of the first 2 levels, I did treat wounds something like 10 times over the adventures we had, and I passed twice. And I had a +5 to medicine starting off, which should be a 50-50. Reg, make yourself useful.
That's the way of the dice.
How am I making myself useful? Am
There
I
are unusual things
hurting something else?
on the body.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Would that be a medicine, or what are we thinking here? I'm definitely gonna.
It's literal unusual treasures. If you double click on that treasure chest to see Gargle gets treasures.
Excellent.
Arna opens the chest, and there's a couple of coins and 2 things that I have no idea what they are.
Unusual object. Okay. So, do I need to? What would be an appropriate skill for this?
The GM will usually present what they think is appropriate, I think.
Yeah.
What we need.
It's
Let
usually
me
one of the
get-
magic Christians, I believe.
Actually, let me identify this one. This one's okay. It's just kind of odd. Identify.
Meanwhile, while Reginald is doing that, we can just light up the lantern. While he's doing something that is not likely to end with him stabbing someone.
Yeah, so a silver scepter with a semi-precious stone, 3 ancient copper coins. Anybody who's spent any time at this statue before recognizes these exact copper coins. They've only been there for your entire life.
Are they still giving off holy or like an aura of divine magic? No.
So they basically put the lantern out by taking those.
Seems like. Or the lantern went out and they just took it out to make sure it couldn't be lit up easily.
Maybe
unclear how
very
easily it would be
drunken fool thing would be to just whip it out and take a piss on the lantern.
And then
what was
give
that?
me
Was that Asmo?
I didn't say a thing.
I saw the very impressive restraint cross your face. Sorry. You were saying something important.
Where was I going with this? For the last thing, we need a roll, probably an occultism
Can I try as well?
roll. Yeah, sure.
I'm trained in occultism. I mean,
It's a deck of cards. Is what you're rolling on. A
21.
Deck of cards.
Arna's a fortune teller, so he looks at the deck of cards. He's like, maybe, just maybe.
And I'm a very old gamer, so I look at the deck of cards like, careful.
Draw one of those cards is going to like teleport you to a Horcrux or something.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Does the 21 tell me what this is?
Let me see. So here's the situation in which we find ourselves with technology. For me to unveil it in Foundry, I'm pretty sure it would give you guys access to it.
Are we not meant to have access to it?
I mean, I think we already do, if you would like me to demonstrate.
Can you access the
We don't know what it does, but we are able to take it away.
Yes, no, taking it away, you should be able to do. Well, that's not working. That is going to be good enough. I'm going to unmystify it. All right, so this is a cantrip deck.
Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it?
They're fun.
Cantrip decks. The whole cantrip deck.
I'm gonna take that.
Good luck. The full cantrip deck was pre-master. Like a third of those cantrips don't exist anymore.
Disrupt undead?
I think that got changed to Divine Lance.
No, there's Divine Lance as well on here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Vitality Lash now. That's what it is.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one that seems to have an issue here is Produce Flame.
Which is interesting, because that is one that definitely still exists. Ray of Frost doesn't exist anymore. That was remastered into being a cantrip called Frostbite.
Actually, I like Frostbite better. It sounds cooler.
Yeah, it also works
differently.
differently.
If you guys don't mind, I'm going to put that in my equipment tab.
Maybe later we can play some cards.
Quick note, by the way, it does not actually use your spellcasting stats.
Oh.
It does.
So anybody could use them?
Anyone can use them, and it has fixed DCs and attack bonuses.
DC 15 cool. And +5. That's still decent for
that's
first
really
level.
Good at our level.
Oh yeah, no, it's solid at first level.
And it's better than Willow.
It falls off super hard if you're trying to use them to attack things.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is, I'm pretty sure the cantrips never go past rank 1, so the damage never goes up.
Well, I'll just use all of the attacking ones in like the next encounter.
Oh, definitely. That's probably the way to do it.
They're still useful. They'll be useful till like level 2 or 3. After that, you know.
Yeah, no, but
utility ones, those are always nice.
No, so, I personally, I much prefer getting like a 5-pack of the same cantrip that's useful for utility. Like one thing that I've done on more than a few characters is just buy a 5-pack of the light cantrip.
Well, if we can get the rest of this town restored up and running, then maybe such things will be purchasable again.
Perhaps.
Right.
Well, Arna contents himself with a deck of cards and just sort of like forgets about the scepter and the coins in there.
Yeah.
I'll look at the scepter.
I figure we'll just throw the scepter in the stash.
Is it suitable as a light mace, or is it more spell casting?
More spell casting.
Okay. Never mind then.
I,
So I'll pick it up and go.
This would break if I hit somebody with it.
Put it back down.
Arna doesn't believe in using implements to cast magic.
No, he's all natural. He
That.
he only relies on the bare necessities.
Wow.
And I say there's a decent chance that we'll just toss those copper coins back in the lantern because, like, even if they're not holy anymore, how many coins does that lantern have in it? Because isn't it like a tradition to just throw coins in there from the townsfolk? Probably still got like 30 odd copper coins.
Yeah, no, it does. And they're kind of sitting there, lonely, like they need they need company and relighting.
Now, Sakari's pretty adaptable. He's a fighter. He can use just about anything. He's not like specialized in any one fighting form. But as a player, I can't help but realize I really want to go get my polearm from my apartment, from my house, and I've been without it. And
The reach.
Right. You have a
You
Naginata,
want
right?
the reach so bad.
a Nagaji with a Naginata. I did consider getting a Nodachi, but maybe down the road, because it's a really cool sword.
So I guess if we have the time, because it is 9:51, so we got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, just light the thing.
Is it worth like? Is it worth rolling any knowledge checks to see like if something unexpected might happen when this gets relit? Maybe a Willowshore lore.
You can roll all the Willowshore lore that you guys want, but it's some things, even things like this, just don't need overcomplicating things. You know, it's almost as if you're playing a game and you're doing a good job at it, and you're uncovering and beating obstacles as they're presented to themselves, and you now have the chance to light this lantern. You've got your own coins. These coins don't matter anymore. Throw them in there with the other ones.
Okay.
They're only worth 3 copper anyways.
Then Reg is gonna take the blessed coins out of his pocket and try to reach up and be like, and he's gonna be like, Arna, or Misaki, and he gives it to Misaki because he can't reach. Thank you.
One for Abadar, one for Atma, one for Daikitsu. She just flicks them in one at a time. Behold, a show by devotion. Please turn your merciful gaze on this town. Blah, blah, blah. Make the lantern glow.
One for the money, one for the show. Throw the coins in. Make the lantern glow.
Please turn on and save us from
How
this
does he do it?
horrible
Folks?
stuff.
How does he do it?
Practice.
I'm a
These
charisma wits
energies
build.
start to coalesce and start to gel with one another, and you do it. It's almost as if this landmark that you guys are at takes a deep breath. The lantern comes to life. It's a light. It's a white light. It's not strong. It's not overpowering. In the amplification that it provides, but knowing that you've just done a part to restoring the city to being normal, kind of goes with that, and with this, any mist that was going on fades away, and that reddish tint that had overtaken the moon lessens in its intensity. All of this
what you're saying
happens.
is another will save for the blood moon?
Please, not again.
No will save for the blood moon.
Yet.
The blood moon is no more.
I'm gonna hit the victory music.
Arva starts doing the Tobey Maguire dance.
Reginald skipped onto the end cap of the bridge to
He's
watch
Mr. Bear People.
Well, while
That's
you
Jerry
guys
Maguire.
are dancing,
My bad.
why don't you guys go ahead and level up too?
Woo!
So I was hoping that would happen.
Wonderful.
Let's hit level 2, baby.
Yippee.
Let's just work to I'd like to see us, kicking up level 2 from a landmark, but we can working from the bridge here. I've heard a couple of different things thrown out there. I've heard that we still have a house up on the north side that we have to make it to. Yes, isn't that right, Sakari?
Yes.
You have a pole arm that you want to retrieve?
And the rest of my loadout, because I was traveling pretty light for the festival, because I didn't want to get pickpocketed by kids and have them, have access to all my weapons. So I was traveling kind of light. Also, if it's all right with you, I'll actually level up before next session, or before we play, because I don't have Path Builder pulled up, and I've got my load out there, or my build out there.
Mm-hmm.
I can export everybody's, or Tommy can. I'll leave Foundry up, and we can export to Path Launcher, right? In case anything has changed. So you guys,
we can export one way.
Offline.
I think we can export the other way too.
I don't know if I can do that, but Tommy, maybe you can.
But as always, a game well played. Good job. And if thanks to everybody chiming in the chat, it makes this it really does make this worthwhile when we see you guys chiming in there. And don't forget to join the Discord. There's a link somewhere
I'm gonna
on our page.
I'm gonna grab a link.
GM, it was a game well run. Thank you. I had a blast. That was a lot of fun.
Always.
Yep.
We'll see what happens next week. What's next as you guys go to reclaim Willowshore? What free archetype decisions do you guys take?
Beastmaster.
You need another one?
Yeah.
It's going to have 3, and he's going to make porridge.
Not for a while, he can't. He can only have one active at a time for a while. But he'll have a backup if something horrible happens to one.
Right?
That's not gonna happen.
Arbus? No, I love Arbus. We only opened the campaign on his sweet little face.
Mr. GM, the chat has questions for you.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I know who it is too. I'm scared, guys.
Are you blushing?
I have some quick questions about in terms of leveling up. So free archetype, yes.
Yes.
I would personally love if we did gradual ability boosts.
It is enabled.
It is.
Yeah.
So that's one.
I can tell because
level, right?
I was able to raise one of my stats.
Oh. Well, that changes things too.
I really like that rule. It feels much more, I don't know,
Gradual.
It does make characters objectively stronger for most of the levels.
That's of course, but then you don't have as big of a change at level.
It doesn't have as big of spikes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is that a level 5? Do you get stat increases, or is it level
4? Yeah, usually
level
it's
5,
at 5.
10, 15, 20, usually.
Yeah. Okay. But instead
of I have seen it pointed out. Probably the biggest issue that I have seen with it is that you can get your key stat to a +5 3 levels before you're expected to by the map.
But that's all you're doing. You're not as well rounded. So.
Well,
I can see the advantage of that.
Well, no, because by the time you hit level 7, you've gotten the full abilities. You've already gotten a full set of boosts, and then it's just in the second set. The first thing you're doing is finishing out the other half step to get to a +5.
Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, I've seen some people run gradual ability boost with the rule that you can't reach +5 in any stat until you hit level 10 to keep the math mostly in line for the very peak. But I mean, I don't know how much of an issue that is in terms of actually playing.
I think I'll probably take a reach spell.
I can get a very reasonable or respectable AC with. I think I'm just wearing like +1 armor, padded armor. At an 18, that's nice.
Yeah, that padded armor is going to be dragging you down comparatively. It is slightly lower net AC, but it does have comfort.
So I can sleep in it, yeah.
Yeah, comfort's nice. I'm still on the fence about a couple. And are battle cry options on the table? Because that hadn't come out when we started this campaign.
Which battle cry options are you thinking? Because a couple of them are kind of meant for a kind of campaign I really doubt is represented in Willowshore.
Yeah,
I'd be very interested to see what you intend to do with field propagandists, for instance.
No, I was thinking captain, because I'm a strength charisma build.
We've already got 2 animal companions and a familiar.
Yep, we could roll in. Our posse's deep.
Does Tommy want to deal with that though?
I'm just wanting to know before I, if they're not, that's cool too. I'm just glad to be a part of this.
What do you guys feel about? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Battle cry by itself, I would not omit, but my only would be Joe's. Is what would you pick from there?
It would either be the captain or a guardian archetype, or guardian dedication. Since I have this really wicked cool panache slinging swashbuckler finishing move, I got Ric Flair over there, and I'm just wanting to be the tank over on this side.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I will throw out. I'm going to be moving around a lot more now that I've hit level 2, because the dedication I've picked lets me move whenever I faint as part of the same mission.
So cool. Does it let you move, or does it let you step?
It lets me stride up to 10 feet.
Okay. That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right,
so
guys.
I get to, whenever I faint, I can stride 10 feet either before or after I faint as part of the same action.
Right on.
And because it's not a specific action to do that, it's just a thing I can freely modify on feints. I can do that with goading feint.
Hey, Tommy, is it cool if I shout out my show?
Always.
There we go. Awesome.
Always.
So if you're on Twitch on Saturday night, come check us out at Heathen Cantina. I'm running 7 Dooms for Sandpoint, and the party just defeated a Goblin Grave Knight or Death Knight. And now they're holed up in the hospital because only one of them was conscious at the end of that fight. So that should be fun to kick us back off. And that's over at Heathen Cantina on Twitch.
Heathen Cantina!
Come, enjoy the Heathens.
They're great.
We're all right.
They're all right.
Well, goodbye, guys. I need to go sleep.
Awesome.
See you all next week.
Thanks, everyone. Great session.
Good night,
Yep.
everybody.
Good sesh.
Thanks for joining us, peeps.